Alright, as you can see, I finally got it. The giant rat pelt. So, let's get the heck out of it. It didn't take too long. Well, in terms, it did take too long, but I got it, so we'll see what we get. Let's see how much experience this was worth. 4? The hell with that. I'm not doing 4. Jeez. Okay. It's like that rat is the only thing that spawns in here. You have to have... I mean, I sat there for like 15, 20 minutes just to get that one. So... And I'm trying to think of what other rats there are on this continent. And other than like the cauldron rats in Dagner's Cauldron, I can't think of any. Maybe there's rats in Mistmoor. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, so maybe if I go to like Kanos where there's just or Kanos or Freeport where there's rats everywhere, maybe I can find some giant rat pelts there, and I can finally do this turn and get my faction up with these guys. But yeah, that's just ridiculous. Let's take a look at this guy. Male. Interested. Lethen. Alright. So this is temporary. Okay, so that's what happened. It used to be called no rent, but it's temporary, which means when you log out, it just disappears. So go ahead and do this quest just to say I did it. I don't think I have any other business in here. Plus, I'll go to Felwith and turn in more bone chips just to get them out of my inventory and get my faction up with those guys. And then we'll turn back around, head towards Freeport. Maybe kill some rats, see what if they drop. No, look at some. Should try to sell it, see if it would sell. But anyways, we'll look at some vendors there, kill some rats, see if we can get some giant rat pass, maybe storm, so I can do this quest. And then we'll head to Kithkor and then into Highkeep and turn in these orc pelts, these orc scalps, and see what that gets me. Because I really want to see what that's like. I mean, these people they're not as expensive as the crushed bone belts. But, I mean, people are just buying and selling them, you know, left and right. So there's got to be something there. And I also heard that, do you have anything? It's not the button I wanted to push, but whatever. I also heard that the scalps that you get from the orcs here, the Crushbone people, Crushbone orcs, are not the scalps that you turn in. They said that the only scalps you can turn in are the ones that are off the orcs in Highpass Hold. Highpass, whatever it's called. And... but if that's the case, then why is everybody still buying these scalps? So there's got to be something to it. And I've collected quite a bit, and I'm really looking forward to see what that's like. I've been working on my hide sneak, so getting through Kithkor will be no problem. It'll just be very slow, but it will be no problem. Getting through the orcs at the zone line will not be a problem. Getting the Highkeep will be a breeze, and then do the quest. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and that sword that was in the bottom of that little watery way there, it's for a paladin quest, for a spell. You need a ton of gems and a ton of other dusty items. And so it looks like it was an old paladin or something, the remains of a paladin that you have to collect his remains, or her remains, and turn them all in with these gems and whatnot, and then you get the spell. I probably should have looked up or paid attention to what spell it was for all you paladin players. I didn't think of that. Thinking is not really my game. EverQuest is my game right now. Am I going the right way? I'm going south. Am I going the right way? Did I screw up here? Oh. Oh, okay. This is the one Alright, this is where... Giant Scarab is yellow. I don't think I can kill him with my rogue. I could bow kite him. Should I do that? What if he drops a pristine... Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good. You know what? Let's just get out of here. That was a mistake. How fast is he running? Help me, friend! Help me! Skating on me? No, this is not a good idea. Why did I think I could do this? Well, let's run up to the zone line and then... unless somebody else picks him up. Bard, help me! Help me! Oh, wow. Oh, no, 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 no. I hate when it does that. Damn it. Yeah, that was the green blood, right? Yes. So now I got both of them after? No, he's after the barbarian. So it looks like actually gaining some distance with the scarab. He's not as fast as I am. Although I think, I'm not sure if I hit him yet. So, giant bat glowers at me dubiously. So yes, rogue bow kiting. I just invented it. It does not work very well. In fact, it's crap. The green bloods. Oh, okay. Where are you? There you are. Well, I got 10. He's got about 100 hit points. Well, I have more than 100 hit points. Oh, I got 3 there. My archery's going up. Let's see what kind of danger I would be in if I was trying to tank this thing, which I know is going to be bad. Maybe my small scarab boots will save me. Another hit. That's... I was going to say it's about even, but no, it's not even, because he's definitely taking more off of me than I'm taking off of him. Alright, let's not do this. There's a scarab for you guys if you want it. I'm done. Oh, look at all these damn mages again. Alright, Kithakor. Kithakor? No. North Corona? No. Jesus Christ, I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Greater Fate Arc. Used to be known as Greater Fate Mart, because you would zone in. This is before the East Commons Tunnel. This is where people would come to sell all their stuff, so they would shout out, like you see here. They're selling this spell, or a song, bard song. And this is where they would come to sell all their stuff. It's called Greater Fate Mart. So I'm not sure if... Well, we'll figure it out once we head over there, but I thought somebody said that the East Common Tunnels thing wasn't working. That you couldn't go there or something. Not sure. But when we head to Kithakor, we'll stop by and see what it looks like. And if it's like it usually is, then there's going to be tons of people in there buying and selling. People buying crushed bone belts. I turned all mine in. I hope I didn't forget to turn something in over there. I wanted a bunch of these other pelts, and I'm not sure if they're part of a quest or not, so I'm going to keep them, look them up. If they're part of a quest, then we'll do those as well. I don't think they are. And if they are, they're not on this continent. A lot of these items that drop are for the what they call the newbie armor quests, but those quests are not available because the expansion that brought those to light is not available. I think it was like Plains of Power, Yakisha, Legacy Yakisha. That's when those newbie armor quests come in. So it's kind of weird that they still drop, but at the same time, it's kind of good that they still drop. Because, like I said, those are these quest items that sell for gold apiece. And if they didn't drop, well, then you wouldn't get that. And maybe that's why they left it in. But it is kind of strange that they would leave in these quest items when the quest itself is not available. So it's almost like, well, you're just teasing us. What's the deal with that? I'm going to try to find the Bard's Guild again. How would I just look it up instead of wasting people's time? Bar. Obviously I'm going the wrong way. Bar, Smith, Bar, Bank, Guild, Bard Guild. Yeah, let's go. Underlay. Scarab Ring. Ooh. For what? Oh, it's just resists. AC and resists. Okay. Saw a bunch of stats and I was like, oh yeah. People buying scalps. There's that person that had 58 of them. Or 38 of them. No, 53. Whatever. Alright, I'm here. So who is this for? Bardic letter... Crap. It's probably the guy, whoever... Oh, okay, so he's probably this guy, because he's also asking to deliver mail. So, here. Whoa! Effervescent. Okay, wow, if you want to increase your faction with the bars, then this is the way to do it, because that's 10. Ring of Scale, Mang, Mistmore, who cares about those? Alright, so I don't think it was a very good experience. I mean, it's level 1 quest, and all you have to do is run, so it's not going to be good experience. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head to Failwith, turn in more bone chips, hopefully get my faction up with them so I can... Because I really want to do those other quests that I wanted to do, as the Batwing or whatever, or Spiderling. I mean, I want to do all those quests. Not for the experience, but for the faction, and just to do them. Because I think some of them you also get stuff out of it too, like spells and rusty weapons and stuff. So I still want that stuff for blacksmithing. There's people dying left and right, jumping off. All these poor dead fuckers must have jumped to their death. They couldn't take it anymore. EverQuest was too much of a game for them. Decided to take their own life. Alright, so, yeah. That is that. And I will see you in Freeport. Welcome to Freeport! West Freeport, that is, to be more specific. What? Hell, thought it was a druid. Die! Die, you mangy mutt! I will kill you! I will kill you! It's just taking forever, but I would do it. Oh, I didn't know these wolves showed up here. I thought it was just rats, snakes, skeletons, and these orc bastards. Speaking of these orc bastards, you might have just saw that that guy just spawned right there, and there's a whole pile of them around, so I think this is the only spot that the orcs spawn in this area. And so what people will do, just like they did in that Greater Fadark spot, is they'll sit here, wait for the orcs to spawn, just slaughter them. And once in a while you get a Centurion, which this guy is pretty big. He might be, yeah, he's a Centurion. He's probably a pawn. The Centurions drop Death Fist belts, and the orcs, the pawns, I should say, drop the Orc picks. Which, when I came here, well, I came here, saw that just there was a ton of people, a ton of bodies around, just like there are now. And I was like, oh, okay, so I started looting them because of the rats. I wanted to get rat ears for a Kano's quest. And the orcs, I wanted to see if maybe there was some scalps off these orcs, but then I noticed that they drop picks. And so, that. I'm overweight. And it was kind of silly because I had just purchased like 6 picks in there from a vendor for a gold a piece, and then I can run out here and see that they're just littered all throughout this area. Just, I mean, there was just stuff everywhere. Tons of people and corpses. I mean, just corpses as far as the eye could see. It was a carpet of corpses, really it was. And so I was like, oh, okay, I want to do that Orc Pick quest to raise my faction with the Freeport Militia, I think it is. So I cautiously ran all the way to the gate, the toll booth thing in Commons, and proceeded to turn in 4 picks. Got a little bit of experience out of it, but it was the faction that I was worried about. And so I ran all the way there, kind of worried that I was going to get attacked, but there were so many people in the zone that there was hardly anything up. Of course, just as soon as I turn in the quest, a couple of Kodiaks just pummel me, and they killed me, and I got sent back to Fadark, I guess is where I'm bound at. So then I made the trip all the way back here, and here I am again. So, yeah, I looted quite a few of these picks just now, and we're still in the process of doing these scalp quests. It's nothing. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and head over to the East Common Tunnels, or East, I guess it's just Common Lands Tunnels now. It's been combined. But we'll head over to the tunnel, see what's going on over there. We'll have to be very cautious because there's just tons of stuff walking around. I do actually read this. Alright. So here we are in the Commons. So this is how big the zone is. I mean, it's just as big as West Corona is now. And there's the guard post right here. That's where you turn into the Orc Pawn Picks to. And the reason you do that is because if your faction is high enough with the Freeport, again, I think it's the Freeport Militia, they give you a second quest for these cutthroat insignia rings. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. But again, you have to have the faction, and on the other server, I had turned in so many of those Death Fist belts, or Death Fist belts, whatever they're called, that I just really ruined my Freeport Militia faction. I mean, right now my rogue is indifferent to them, but on the other server they were dubious, and so trying to turn in 4 picks at a time. And these picks weigh a ton. Sorry about that. Alright, so apparently there's something going on. Let's see. I mean, there's somebody selling a Stein, but not as... there's people here. People. So this is the East Common Tunnel. This is where people go to sell their wares. And they also sell their buffs, too. So you can get Spirit of the Wolf, or you can get KEI, or Clarity, or a couple of the symbols from clerics. Get tons of hit points. Skins, yeah, but this is the center of commerce for EverQuest right now. Once Shadows of Luciline comes out, then the bazaar opens up, and that's kind of a cool thing. You have to have a character logged in, I think, and that's how it used to be. You had to have your bazaar character logged in, but what was cool is when you enable him as bazaar mode, or whatever it was called, you then became like a vendor. Players could come up, right-click on you, and see what you had to sell, and they could buy what was in your inventory, and it was really cool. Oh, Black Bear is indifferent. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, so he's dark blue. So yeah, that'll be cool. I mean, I spent a lot of time looking for different stuff in the bazaar when Shadows of Luciline was out, because it was really cool. Alright, let's see. Let's make our long trip to the Kithcore. Oh, there's a griffin. It's going to be red to me, threatening. So much here. The wolves are threatening, but they're dark blue. Yeah, I'm not too worried about... He's red. Not too worried about aggroing anything. I'm just worried about outrunning him. If I can outrun him, but there's a ton of people. Obviously, people will just killing left and right, and there's dead people all over the place too. So here's one of those camps that I was camping with my enchanter when he was 18. Just cleared out those camps. And then you turn in the belts for a really good experience. And then the casters, the oracles and the shamans, they drop like a illegible scroll or something like that you could turn in and get some more. It's not as good as the belts, but something. Faction. Alright, so go ahead and continue this in Kithcore. Alright, so yeah, I completely forgot that I had 4 picks that I wanted to turn in before I head to Kithcore. So here's the guard gate. Toll booth, I should say. It's right there. Almost to the Kithcore zone line. As you can see, they don't attack the bears. They'll attack orcs, they'll attack the lions, but they won't attack the bears, and that's a little irritating. Is the coast clear? Okay. So I'll go ahead and turn these in real quick. This is the guy you want to give them to, Guard Valen. He is indifferent. Just give him these picks real quick and then get the hell out of here. So I give it... He gives you this second quest, Hunt the Dervish, but then when I do that, it says, I need more picks, so I don't have enough to do it. Alright, so let me get out of here, because if the bears catch me, I think they outrun me, because they did the last time, so you just get the hell out of here. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm almost there. I don't want to ruin it now. What's this? Who's this? Who's that? Oh, it's Cutthroat. Oh. Oh, the Dervish Cutthroats regard me differently. I'm not stealthed. Oh, interesting. Nobody following me. Okay. Alright, so... Con's dark blue. Alright, so I think we should be pretty safe from here on out. So Again, we'll adjourn to Kithakor. Alright, Kithakor. We're here. Made it. Made it through the commons. Wasn't too bad, really. Just gotta watch out and just keep looking behind you, I guess. Alright, so this area is extremely dangerous, and I don't understand the purpose of this zone. There's a wolf over there. He's red, ready to attack. Now, if you take a look, Rivervale is right here. The only other zone, other than Rivervale, past this is like Misty Thicket, I think it's called, and then past that it's Monaaay. And Misty Thicket, it's like a starting zone, starter area. So I guess they expect little halflings to run from here all the way through here to get to the commons to do the rest of the leveling. It's crazy because they can't go to Highpass. I don't understand this zone. That's fine. I don't need to... Damn, he scared the hell out of me. I don't need to worry about it because I am a rogue. And he is probably going to Highpass. Alright, now I got this sneak and hide ability when it works. And this is, in my mind, one of the best abilities in this game. Some people may say Feign Death is the best ability, but I happen to think that this is the best ability. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, well, I guess what I should do is explain this first. As you saw with sneaking behind vendors, I can get them to go from apprehensive to indifferent. And same with, you know, things that are threatening or ready to attack. And when you hide, it's the same thing. But when you hide, you can't move. When you sneak, it only works when they're from behind. So what the rogues can do is they can... Oh my god, it's so scary. See, I should be dead right now. This guy is red to me. This guy is red to me. That guy's red to me. I should have been dead. But rogues can stealth. They can hide, sneak through here and avoid all these things. So I can move and be hidden at the same time, where I don't think anybody else can do that. Only rogues can do that. I believe like monks and other classes have sneak, and I know some classes have hide. I think all halflings have hide, I think. But only rogues can move while they're hidden. And this is probably one of the main reasons why I committed to the rogue instead of maybe doing the enchanter for these videos. Now, as you can see, it's going real slow, and this is the way it's going to have to be. So I have to do this all the way to here. I've got no choice. But I'll be safe doing it. I don't have to worry about any of these guys. Oops. Now, once Velius comes out, that'll be a little bit different, and as I get higher in levels, I'll get quicker. And like I said, once Velius comes out, I'll be able to create the clockwork armor, which the boots have like a Spirit of Wolf kind of buff to it. It's not as good as Spirit of Wolf, but I mean, it'll be awesome, better than nothing. And my hide sneak will be faster, like 10 times faster than this. So I've got that to look forward to. And another way this makes this skill so invaluable is that when I get to like level 50, because I believe it's 50 is the cap, I can go into places like Sol A and some of these other kind of lower dungeons that drop like some decent stuff. And I can basically stealth all the way to to the high level guys, to the main guys, the main rare spawns that are in there. And a couple backstabs, they're dead. I get their stuff and I can sell it. And I don't have to worry about clearing everything all the way to them. I can just hide sneak all the way there. So that is pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Like a little sneaky bastard with his green helm, just moseying through dungeons and stealing stuff. Somebody's at the door, so I'll go ahead and stop this and meet you in Highpass. Alright, we made it. Highpass Hold. There was a solar panel people trying to sell me some solar panels at the door. I told them no thank you. Alright, so now we gotta sneak our way through here, get into the Highpass Hold, and these guys are red. But they cannot see me. You can't see me. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't get too close to these guys. Too bad I don't have pickpocket, because that's another thing I could be doing. Is as I'm going through here, I just click on them, pickpocket them. Click on that guy, pickpocket them. Pickpocket all those guys, take all their money off of them. Maybe some items. There's a lot of dead people through here. Are these... all different names, too. Popsicles. Cold Logics. Recharge. Yeah, that'd be another cool thing I could do with the rogue, is as I'm running through those zones, those dungeons, as I'm trying to head down towards the main rare spawns, I could pickpocket everything in my way and acquire quite a bit of platinum. Of course, whoever goes in after me will be kind of teed off because now the mobs aren't dropping platinum. But I'm a rogue after all. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need to sneak anymore, so we'll go ahead and take this off. Alright. Oh, isn't that lovely? So it looks like Highpass is one of the zones that they revamped, because they had revamped a couple of the old zones. And oops, I guess Highpass would be one of them. Is there a map? No, there's no map. You need to go download some of these maps. This not having a map is kind of... Oh wait, it's not in the keep. It's in here. It's in oh, okay. That's right, I forgot. I have to look this up. Oh, while I'm here, I should buy, I don't think I can. Buy some enchanter spells and try to sell them. Alright, Captain Ashland. Are you Captain Ashland? No. Are you Captain Ashland? No. Let's find... Oh boy. Where are you? 570, 160. Alright, let me take a couple minutes to find where he's at, otherwise I'll be looking for this guy all day. Alright. So I found Ashland, finally. See him right here? Yeah. Basically, he is on this overpass when you first come in. When you first come in, You got the orcs over here. This is the entrance to Kithakor. You come in, you got this overpass thing. So he's up here. So now we'll go ahead and... Oh. Is he fighting? Oh, he's fighting Orc Medic. Damn, he's good. Killed that medic when he was nowhere near him. Wow. Alright, let's see what we get. I am Captain Ashlyn of Highpass Guards. I keep watch over my men and the volunteers here at the East Gate. It's been a busy job here lately with the orc raids and all. Job. We're short-handed around here, usually. Would you like to help us with a volunteer watch? No. We're orc raids. Well, the orc clans of Kithakor have been trying to expand their territory. Small orc raiding parties are frequently rushed in the East Gates. It would help if I could spell or read. Pass, would you? Okay. Is it becoming more and more? Orcs. Please. Let's just keep going over and over again. Can pay well depending on how many orcs you slay. Orcs. Mr. Gates without the volunteer watch helping us Highpass. Volunteer watch. Okay, it's just going over and over. So let's just hold. Let's just turn in one and see what happens. Orc Scalp. And I've got one bubble worth of a blue line left in this bubble. Huh. Gold, silver, copper. That's pretty decent gold. But yeah. What is he, Con? Apprehensive. I am thoroughly disappointed, I guess. No, it's not I guess, I am. These guys are paying... Well, I guess if they're paying 2.5 to 3 gold per, and then they get all this money, and then a faction would turn them in, then I guess that's to be a profit, but... Man, I was really expecting this to be like a super experience. I thought I was going to gain like a couple levels doing this. No such luck. Well, it's money. Hell! No, it's money in faction, so let me just do the rest of this then, I guess. The meats. Huh. Great work! Maybe you can help us out again sometime. Alright, well, I'm getting like 2 platinum. Just about 2 platinum per 4 pelts. Orc Scalps, I should say. Any more? No. Huh. Now... Well, again, I guess it's a profit, but man, I was really hoping this was going to be like some super experience boost. After all this, I still haven't even gotten like half of a blue bar bubble. Oh, crap. Come here. Hail. Well, I mean... Oh no, Oh no, it's still a good quest. I mean, look at that. I made 29 platinum. I mean, that is a ton of money for me at this level. And I get, let's see, what's he con? Oh, he's amiable now. Okay, so got my faction up. Got, and there's no negative faction. Merchant of Highpass, Corrupt Canis Guard has been adjusted. Oh! Oh, and the Freeport Militia! Okay. Huh. Now this just got interesting. If I head back to Freeport and see what my guard faction is now. So now this just became worth it. I mean, the gold is great, but this now just became really worth it. And yeah, I think I am going to have to farm some more orkies. All right, let's go back to Akanon, head over to Greater Fadark, and I really want to get into a real orc group. So that is where I will be.